I haven't started it yet.
Go back and get my shirt.
Let's see. Let's see if anybody hear me. Let's see if my mic's working this morning. We got 3 in the room. Unfinished. How you doing, buddy? Let me guess. One of them gonna be Reach 220 and his fat ass. I'm about ready to knock about 500 pounds off his ass. Let's add DRC to the list too. He talks so funny. Sounds like he got something stuck up his ass. Oh yeah, I'm busy. I'm loving it. Very good. Been sick as hell for the last week and then deal with a bunch of shit. Go up here for a second. Oh. I hope Rich 220 is watching this, because he just opened a can of whoop ass, a can that he can't shut, and DRC just opened a can of whoop ass that he can't shut. Yeah, I don't either. Unfinished it. Both of them a pile of shit in my book. I guess the old saying goes is pretty damn true. Really, really true. Every bag of apples got a bad apple in the bunch. the trash needs to be took to the trash can. It's 11 o'clock our time. Then I can't drink my morning coffee without getting up and seeing bullshit on my thing. Yeah, but it's it's not an opinion no more. It's to the point where DRC shouldn't have said nothing because he has no clue what's even going on, and then he wants to stick his ass in somebody else's business that he shouldn't be in. It's like a few other people too. Oh, it always happens because we got a phone call yesterday too, a bunch of bullshit. They always come in all at the same time. I want to address that too. I hope he's listening too. Oh, I'm not taking it personal. I'm just gonna get even. I'm just gonna get even. Called getting even with some folks. Yo, Rich 220 wants to act like he's all that in a bag of Doritos, and wants to act like everybody's on Rich 220. Good old Rich 220. Unfinished DRC shared one of my videos when I was working on the motor and calling me a clown and all this shit on there. You can go over to his community page where he shared my video. Yeah, he's in good with Rich 220. Maybe DRC needs to move his ass up to New Jersey with Rich 220, and they become romantic lovers and have 57 Dodge babies. Oh my God, that'd be sick. Yeah, I might get some subs out of it. Hello, Tony. How you doing, buddy? Y'all want to come in, Tony? Yeah, Auto Salvage getting shit on this morning, if you want to call that. I guess it's not America no more where you can't defend yourself. Yeah, I caught some of you live last night, Tony. I ain't felt good in a week. Well, over a week. I've been basically in the bed for the last week and a half. Actually, today is the first day that I've actually got up and drank a cup of coffee at the computer. Oh, yeah. You know, I am the person behind this cam that I am in real life until somebody crosses that line and pisses me off. Then when they do that, then they get their ass tore up. Rich 220, and now DRC has joined Rich 220. He's sharing my video out and saying I'm a pile of crap and all this shit. It's on his community page. Talking about I'm a dumbass and everything and winning a drag race with a deck of cards. When I made that video with these damn cards, it was just a joke. There's nothing to it. And when I put my motor together, I was still trying to recover from falling twice. And I really didn't even feel like messing with it then. I guess because I don't have a fancy shop, then I'm just a dumbass. I wonder how many more clowns that's going to come out of the dopey dumbass clan over there. That's what I'm going to call him, dopey dumbass. And I know Rich 220 is probably watching. Rich 220 just opened a can that a can of whoop ass that he can't close now. It's on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's what I say, Tony. That's exactly the way I say. And that other damn clown drives around, get that little duster, that green duster. The only reason why he's got the big money is because he takes charity for an event that's supposed to go to his daughter's charity, and it's going in the pocket for him to drag race. That's how he gets the money for that big dollar car that he's racing. But see, you don't see what my daughter got murdered. My wife's daughter got killed in a wreck. You don't see us have charities to fund our race car. No, because it's not right. Yeah, you get that right, Tony. Two idiots. That can't rub two brain cells together. I tell you, either one of them idiots don't know nothing about me, and either one of them want to challenge me to something. They more than welcome to come challenge, bring what they got, because they don't know what I got or what I can't get a hold of. Like the song goes, I've got friends in low places that will blow that pile of crap green duster to smithereens. Will blow that damn 56, 57 Chevrolet to the scrap yard, and that was that Oldsmobile. Yeah. Yep, it is, Tony. It is. It sure is. The only charity I know that the money goes to is Children's Hospital. 100% of that goes into the Children's Hospital. Rest of these charities, 10% goes to the charity. The other 90% goes into the pocket of the one that made the charity. That's how that works. So if you want to donate to a real charity, Children's Hospital is who you want to donate to, because all that money goes to the hospital. It don't go in somebody's freaking pocket to build drag cars, to build fancy drag cars, and thinks he's all that in a bag of Doritos. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Tony. It really is. It's pretty bad. Helen, I appreciate you, buddy. See, let me see here. Hold on, let me go over here and hold on just a second, y'all. Pin that up there. Somebody wants to come in. DRC, y'all gonna go see what he done? Go to his community page. Him and the Rich 220s kissing each other. DRC kissing Rich 220 so much he's talking funny. I wonder. I know. Rich 220 is in there listening. I know. Every time I post something or post a video, he's the first one on there, buddy. He's like a fly that you can't kill. He's like a fly or fly swatter. Yeah. Maybe I need to start talking all this technical stuff and acting like I got $100,000 and act like I got money coming up my butt to buy drag cars with. Yeah, that's what I think too, Tony. That's what I think too. Exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right there. These idiots don't really understand nothing either about how the internet works. Both of them is about as dumb as a box of rocks. I get more response out of that bag of rocks out there in the yard than getting response from them two, because they don't think that people's going to see that when they post on their community page. Are they that stupid? Yeah, that's about right, LNA. Yeah, yeah. See, it's one thing of having problem with a situation, say on a motor. Like, I did have a problem with my motor, but it wasn't a problem with my motor. It was a problem with the parts I brought, and it was defective, and I didn't pay attention when I put them together. There's a problem when you don't ask somebody to help you with a problem. See, all these dumbasses think that they know everything, and they don't listen to nobody when they think they know everything. But when they get to the track, they get their damn doors blowed off, and then they can't figure out what the hell's going on. So they go and spend $10,000 of somebody else's money they give to them for a charity for a big block. And they think, well, I put the big block in this car and I'm going to win some races. Sorry, folks. It's not all about the powers under the hood. It ain't all about that. It's all on the common sense in your head on how you're going to win a race. Yeah. I know you're exactly right. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I agree, Tony. Yeah, I've sit back here and I helped reach 220. It helped them and helped them and helped them and helped them and he did what he did. Just like the saying goes, you made your bed, you're gonna sleep in it. Like the old saying goes too, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Because of that, if you bite that hand that feeds you, you're gonna starve to death. So DRC, I know you probably listening too. Dust Devil dealing with two damn clowns. Yeah, he changed his channel name. Look what he changed it to. It's copyrighted. Means as soon as Channel Lock Pliers find out he's using Channel Lock name, he says sued ass. No, it's not. BNR, you're right, it's not. But damn, when you've been sick a week and a half and you get up there to get you a damn drink of coffee, right there, for the first time in a week and a half, and you see this shit, you gotta say something. You know, Rich got his feathers out of shape because I offered to send him a plane ticket to come to my house, and he said that was threatening. So I guess I need to send both him and DRC a plane ticket to my house. Says that's a threat. Yeah, Tony. That joker don't know nothing. Oh no, Dust Devil, DRC. I guess that's what that damn clown calls himself. Yeah, DRC. Talks like he got something stuck up his ass. Hey,
hey, you girls ought to fight night.
Yeah, I might need to, don't I?
Hey, I don't even have it here. Hang on. There it is. I got it this time. Hello, ASO. How you doing today?
I'm just here.
Sounds like somebody got your feathers ruffled.
Yeah,
Tony's DNR Racing.
good old DRC.
I haven't been watching any of that stuff because I blocked all his stuff, and I refuse to fall into all that.
Yeah.
What?
I thought I had him blocked, but evidently I don't. He will be now.
Apparently, he needs somebody to pick on, and you picked. He picked your straw.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no use for him whatsoever.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes people show you how not to act.
Yeah.
All right, and then other people will show you how to act.
Right. It's just, look, it's like, I am who I am behind this camera, and I am in person. But when they cross that line, then I'm gonna have the last say so, That's the Yankee in me. I guess I get that from my mother. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's what happens to me. My mouth gets me in trouble at work with my supervisor. Next thing you know, I'm getting walked out.
Right.
But I told them guys at work, I said, next time they walk me out, I'm going to just tell them to get my retirement papers ready because I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't want to work now, let alone put up with all that. But
right.
It's a little different at work. Don't pick that scan, ASO. Scab. Oh, you said scab. Don't pick that scab. That's it. You nailed it, Buck.
Oh. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If they're not talking about you, they don't know you, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So, I don't know. Ever since I blocked him, I don't get anything from him or any of that stuff. He was on a live last night. I was on a live there, and he didn't say anything to me. I didn't say anything to him. So,
yeah,
I just keep it that way. It was the same way with that other character that was acting up. He tried to say hi a couple times. I just wouldn't acknowledge.
Yeah.
So I just left it all go, and it all went away.
Oh yeah.
And then another thing I don't do is I don't go in there looking for trouble.
No, I don't either.
No, but it just comes your way, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I guess people think like they can just try to push over me like I'm stupid or something.
Yeah.
I guess I'm too gullible, I guess.
It's possible. Well, you know what? I actually, if you think about it, he said he didn't want to hear anything from the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
So why is he listening to the peanut gallery?
Right. Then he took.
That's all on him.
And then he.
Keep your side of the street clean, and his side of the street's his side of the street.
Yeah. Yep. And then he said the other day that because I told him I'd send him a plane ticket to my house and have him a ride to my house, he gets on there and says everybody I'd threaten him.
Oh.
Well. Yeah. Oh.
Some people need to grow up too.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
it. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, but I think my record speaks for itself. I've helped a lot of these channels, and I'm that way in person, and I have took the last dollar out of my pocket to make sure somebody had something to eat.
Right.
And that's the same way I'm on here,
Well,
But you run into people like that really needs to be on an island somewhere by herself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Push your buttons.
Yeah.
Well, you ought to tell them to push the like button instead of your trigger button.
Yeah. Oh, I lied. DRC thinks he's all that in a bag of Doritos. I do know a lot of people that's got some sure enough drag cars.
Well,
some big dollar cars.
He had a problem with us last year too. So, I mean, I haven't had a problem with him, but I really don't correspond with him.
Yeah.
So whatever. I mean, another thing people don't realize is the internet.
Yep, it is.
You have to take what you need and leave the rest behind.
Yeah. Yep.
I used to say that to some people when I give them advice. I said, you can take my advice, you can use it. You can take my advice, you can stick it up on the shelf, or you can take my advice and throw it right there in that trash can. I said, it really doesn't matter to me. So you gotta dig through the rubble to see what you need.
Right. Yep.
That's just my philosophy, anyway. I mean, I don't try to tell people how to do anything. If they're doing something wrong, I might say something like, "Hey, you might want to do something," and then when they start barking at me, I'll walk away.
Right.
I said that to one guy, one young lad at the one garage I worked at, right? I said, man, you don't want to do it that way. You're going to end up in trouble. He says, I know what I'm doing. I walked away. I says, I'll tell you what. I said, when you screw it up, come see me. I'll fix it for you.
Right.
He come back about a half hour later. He says, Mark, you were right. I need you to fix it for me. And I was okay. No problem. We'll go and we'll straighten it out. I'll show you what you did. I'll show you what I would have done,
Right.
And he learned something out of it too. So, but
yeah, it's like when I was putting my motor together, I was still hurting from falling off the road back, and I still had my other problems, and I shouldn't have went out there to begin with. I should have waited a bit longer to heal up, and then I had a problem. It wasn't my problem with knowing how to put a motor together. It was a problem with the parts that I've got.
Yeah.
And that's what the problem was.
Oh, hi, Terry. I miss Terry coming in. Can't we all just get along? I said that to two guys at work one time. They were arguing about, I forget what they were arguing about. One guy was picking on his beard. That's what it was. He didn't like him picking on his beard. I said, yo, where's all the love? He says, I just flushed it down the toilet.
Oh, man.
I said, you girls need to fight nice.
Oh, man.
Well,
the problem nowadays, people, some people think that just because you ask for help, that means you're a pile of crap. But the ones that think they know everything and don't know nothing, and ones that tries to help them, then you the one that's the pile of crap.
we have guys sort of like that at work. You go to offer them help, and they say, if I wanted a mechanic, I'd ask for a mechanic. Barking. I'm like, oh, whoa. See ya. Yeah. I'll walk away. I only stop by to see if you need a hand. That's all,
Yeah, that's right.
And he barking at me that if I'd have needed help, I would have called for help. I'm like, well, man, I was just walking by.
Yeah.
And there's other guys that just love when you stop by,
Oh, yeah.
stop by and just chat. It doesn't even have to,
Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't understand people like that. It's just,
Hey, Hunter.
oh,
Well, you'll never understand them. Like that's
yeah,
what I said earlier. God will show you, will put people in your life and show you how to act, and also put people in your life and show you how not to act.
right, right.
That's just my view of life.
Yep, that's very true, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go over here
And
and give
then,
my wife some loving later.
some people just need that attention.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Hey, Brian.
Buck was being a little too reasonable. Screw this guy. He's a jerk off.
There you go.
He's a
There's
bottom
another.
feeder that only gets subs out of drama. Just look at his channel. He's got 7,000 subs, and every video has 100 views.
Yeah.
My 800 sub channel gets double the views his videos get.
Oh yeah.
So if it ain't about drama, people ain't watching it.
Yep. 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 That's it. I got one video, a long video. It's got 18,000. Well, now it's like 3,200 views on it. It's a long video.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
And usually my videos run from 170 views to 250 views.
Well, that's the thing a lot of people don't understand is it's not necessarily the amount of subs that you have.
Right. It's the views.
It's the views that mean everything that show the success of your channel.
Yep. That's right.
I mean, the subs, getting people subs for the no-name nationals is one thing, but
Right. Right.
and all these guys, all of them, if you look at it, if they ain't about the drama, if the video ain't about the drama and the other crap, ain't nobody watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? Those are the kind of subs that I don't want. I don't want them kind of people who only want to see drama and BS, I want people
Right.
that actually want to see or interested in what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh man, I went on Rich 220's channel the other day and watched his little rant videos about you and John Wilbur. Why can't you guy at least put a shirt on when he's doing his rant videos? Come on,
And that ain't the first. That
nobody
ain't the
wants
first
to
time.
see that.
Yeah, you got to look back. There's a few more of them like that too.
You got to look at his mental capacity upstairs.
I was sitting here without a shirt on, but I put a shirt on because nobody wants to see this without a shirt on.
Well, there you go. I've been sick for a week and a half, and my wife tell you I've been in bed, and I come here. I says the thing is after drinking my coffee, and I said I'm going live. Let me grab me a shirt. I ain't gonna get on here without no shirt on. I had back last year. That's because it was 110 degrees outside, and I was outside. But I'm like, show respect. Put a shirt on.
Especially if you want people to take you serious, to have you throwing a fit like a little baby.
Right.
Saying you're being cyberbullied like some teenager.
Yeah. And then it gets. I'm gonna send him a plane ticket, and he takes that. And now it's I'm threatening him by sending him a plane ticket. Yeah.
These guys, man, they come out every year.
Every year.
Every year.
And it's just,
It's still not as bad as it was last year, though.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't catch all of last year because we had so much going on last year, and I
Were
didn't
you there
catch.
last year?
No,
No, you
I
didn't.
was.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to make it. But thanks to Ford Motor Company and the insurance company.
You should have saved that money and bought a plane ticket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We've been better off.
Hey, one of us would have picked you up at the airport and dropped you off.
But it was a mess last year. We had so much going on, and Ford Place had our escape from July till the last week in November, and it just wasn't in the cards.
Yep.
Did you see that crazy stuff that me and Bear Rose and Tony was doing last night?
I did.
Oh, that is so neat.
I did. I went on each one of y'all's live for a few minutes,
Hi, Dr. Art.
and
Yeah, I worked second shift, so I only got to see a little bit of it.
I work second shift too, but I work 4/10, so.
Okay.
ooh,
I was tired. I fell asleep by about 11:30 last night.
hello, Dr. Art. Sand Mountain Ballistics done come off in here. Terry Clover. But yes, I was on there. Been staying long last night. I've been in bed for the last week.
Got several propositions in the comments.
What did he do? Did he leave? Did he make a short or something?
Are you talking about DRC?
Yeah.
Go over and read this community page.
Oh, it's community page. Oh, okay. Yeah. Screw this guy.
Oh, I don't think he wants to make no video of me. I guarantee you he don't want to do that. I will make him look like a little ant crawling back to the hive. Yeah, Tony's got it right.
What's he got? Chicken shit post. That's when the chicken sits on top of the post.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my! I just sat down to take a break. I looked on the YouTubes and I saw auto salvage. All hell's breaking loose. I thought, that's a good clickbait anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to see what was happening because I saw some of your community posts yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought, well, he's at it again
Yeah, you had to.
because of Mike.
This idiot. They idiots. Literally, truly idiots. And some of them literally will send you a text saying, I don't know what's going on. Oh.
Hey, there's NSB. More NSB.
That guy ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit.
No, no.
Well, if you look back on his videos, he had a video there. He was hollering at all his viewers that he had 3,000 viewers, but only 120 subscribers or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
3,000 views and only he's hollering at them because they're not subscribing.
Yeah. Yeah, when you gotta get in front of a camera and beg for subs, and there's something wrong. It's a sign that they don't need to be on YouTube.
Everybody knows knows my views on subscribers. If you don't like it, okay.
Yeah.
I say it at the end of every video.
Yeah, I don't give a.
My wife blew her channel up last week. She's got twice as many subs and 500,000 views, and she's still getting subs.
I think
Cool.
I think Tony's wife is passing him up too.
About once where I get up here and act like the rest of them and put the really good content out. But so I didn't make my channel just for that. I actually made this channel for our grandbabies to look back on when we dead and gone.
Yeah.
CNSB. Well, I did it to get to the No Name Nationals.
Right.
I did start the channel before that, though, just to give it a shot because I had the camera, and I thought, well, hey, all you got to do is sign up and put in post.
Right.
And once I get tangled up with the No Name Nationals, I went in deep. So I've been at it ever since.
I was just hanging out with a bunch of YouTubers and said, "Oh, what the hell? I'll start a channel." And
Yeah.
that's the best thing is all the people I've met through the YouTube channel. You know,
Right.
better than any of it.
Right. And
Well, except for excluding a few
Well,
jerk offs, but
I guess the saying goes, is you'll get a bad apple on each bag of apples you buy.
yeah.
You get a bad apple.
oh, he's looking for Turbo Tom's looking for Deborah's Deborah Loves Life channel.
Oh,
You got her link handy, or you want me to go find it? I can go find it.
yeah, it's just, it's just some people ain't got enough sense. God give a billy goat.
Oh, what's the other one? Oh, they ain't wear two balls of goat shit.
Yeah.
1,630 some subs she has. Wow.
Yeah, she done passed me.
That's because she knows how to do it.
Yeah, I guess. I would do the same thing. It's just been concentrating on other things. Oh man. Man, oh man.
There you go, Turbo Tom. There's Deborah Loves Life link. That's ASO's wife. Oh, Unfinished Project beat me to it. He's quick. Thank you, ASO. Or Unfinished Project, rather.
You know, I just heard that Mr. Will is going live tonight, gonna do his normal bashing John Wilburn thing, and
Oh, ever since the Tony thing, and I told him, it's Tony's car. He can do what he wants with it, man. Just let it go, and he wouldn't let it go. And then after that, I had it. I just lost respect for that man.
well, the thing is, you want to go on there to defend your friends, but hell, I don't want to give him the views.
Yeah. Yeah. So I caught the tail end of that right there on that. I caught the tail end of it. And
There's Alva. Hey, Alva. Hello, Alva. Alva's back. Go check Alva's channel out. His link is up there. He's just hanging around with 44 subs. He comes into my live every week and see who he is and sub to and helps him out.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's like I don't always agree with what Tony does, but I don't make videos about it and stuff.
Exactly.
I'm not the YouTube police.
Right. And it's the internet.
Even though, if you haven't seen, I was saying it last night. The last video Tony put out was awesome. That's the best video he ever put out. The way he just explained all this out. Said, look, this is the best way to do this. With a project car.
Right.
I wanted to watch
100%
that.
total sense.
Hi, Shopcat. I wanted to watch that one. I'm definitely going to have to watch it now.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good video.
Yeah.
Stuff that people actually need to hear.
I finished that won't
Don,
happen.
I wonder if Don the One-Eyed Cat watched it.
I don't know.
It's never
early
too
to be
late to
having
off, Don.
Yeah. I was working all morning, Don. I just took a break and I ran into this crew.
Hell, I just woke up an hour ago.
Did you know? I was up
I actually just got up out of bed, come here and thought, well, I'll watch a couple of videos and drink me a cup of coffee because it's the first time in, a week and a half since I sit at the computer table to drink my coffee in the morning. And I didn't even get logged on the computer good. My phone was blowing up.
I was out here around 7:30, 7:45.
Now what's funny?
Finish up these holes here, another hole over on the other side.
What's funny though is he posted he basically shared one of your videos, right?
Right.
That video could get so many views.
Yeah.
All he did was help you out, the dumbass.
Yeah.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hell, he needs to start talking bad about me. I need more views on my stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I remember a little while back where ASO was looking for trolls.
Yeah. I got a bunch of them.
Yeah, so you got to watch what you pray for. You'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm still not big time yet. I still haven't gotten any good trolls.
You made it.
I like some trolls. Some trolls is fun to mess with. But some of them, like these two,
His car.
they carry a little bit too far. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like I was saying last night. Most of the people who watch you, especially if you set a goal, they're going to watch them videos because they could go either way with it. If you accomplish it, they're like, yeah, I was there with you,
Right.
I watched everything. But if you fail, they could be like, I told you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But the messed up thing is, ain't none of them doing anything but watching you do stuff. So,
Yeah, I had a couple of comments. They said, well, you should have done it this or this or that or the other thing. I said, well, when you do that to your car, shoot me the link to the video so I could watch it. Right. And that was the end of the conversation. They just stopped. I'm like, well, okay, now I see.
Just tell them if they got $50,000, they can buy your car and do all the right stuff to it.
Yeah,
That's right. Oh, it's for sale. It's it's for sale. Everything I got is for sale.
I ain't got nothing I wouldn't sell for $50,000.
I did that one time. I had a 76 Chevy truck, short box, right, 4-wheel drive, and I had it parked in my buddy's yard, and 15 people asked me to sell it, and I kept saying no, right? And then one day I just thought, well, they asked me again. I'm going to tell them $10,000 because it didn't have a motor in it, and it was a 76, and this was 20 years ago. And he says to me, hey, you want to sell that truck? I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll sell it. I said, $10,000. He said, what are you, crazy? You on dope? I said, no, I don't want to sell it, but for $10,000, I'll sell it. So otherwise, and then you know what? They all left me alone after that. Soon
I
as,
had
as
a
soon as I raised
66.
the price, yep. As soon as I raised the price, they left me alone.
I had a 66 Fairlane. One on the car had 20 something thousand actual miles on it. Clean. I'm talking about it's clean. When I brought it, I washed it and waxed it and took it straight to the car show and won a trophy off of it. That's how clean it was.
Wow.
And then I thought, I'm gonna stick it on eBay and see what it'll bring. And I put a high reserve on that thing, $24,000 on it. I just wanted to see what it'd bring. I
Yeah.
looked back 2 hours later and it done passed its reserve. So guess what?
Wow.
It got gone.
Well, UP, I ended up putting a 400 small block in that truck, and then left a friend of mine use it, and he blew it up. So then I
Oh,
sold it to
yeah.
another guy, and I bet you that guy still has it. I don't know. I haven't seen it since then. That was back in the 90s.
I like those motors in Ford small block.
Yeah, that was a neat truck. It was a little short bed, step side, 76 Chevy, white too. It was all white. Everything was white. It was a short truck.
I had a Ford small block and a '78 El Camino. Those small El Caminos.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing would lay a patch for however long I wanted to stay in it. I love that motor. I mean, the car wasn't
Oh, yeah.
fast because it wouldn't hook up, but
Right.
it was sure fun to make smoke shows with.
Yeah, I had a-
There. That's very true right there, what Barrow says right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a 70 GMC Wrecker one time with a 400 small block in it. Boy, that was a strong truck.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Some people don't like the 400 Chevrolets. I'd rather have a small block 400 Chevrolet than they would a 350.
yeah.
That's like a Dodge. A lot of people don't like the 360s, but I'd rather have a 360 than any other Dodge engine.
That's what my Duster's got. It was a 360. They were good little
Oh, I
motors.
love the 360. Yeah, they're real good motors.
Well, looks like I'm going to have to go watch that live you guys had last night with Tony and Barrows.
Oh, it was fun. I was telling Barrows, I go, me, you, and him could get on a live and just run the whole thing straight through on all 3 channels and just have it run all night.
Yeah, you could. There's a way you could do it
The
now.
way we
All
did it.
3 channels can. I don't know how to do it though through StreamYard, but you can all have your own separate live and all be together.
Yeah, that's what we did. You got to have a paid channel, and they just made it easy. Anybody that joins your live, all they got to do is click a button up at the top, and it'll start showing on theirs. Showing
Right.
on their channel.
Okay.
It's real easy to do.
Then you get your viewers, Barrows viewers, and Tony's viewers all in one shot.
Well, what I was wanting to do, and here's something I got planned. I'm wanting to do like a 12 or an 18-hour live, a really long one, but just to help these guys get to 500. And people can come in. I could try. I want to try to talk to like people like Just Mopar Joe with the bigger channels. If he could just come in for an hour and hang out and share it with his thing, then all these guys who need 500 will really get some exposure. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah. That ain't a
That's
bad
the only
idea.
reason I want to do it is to help these guys out. I want to see every one of them make it.
Yeah,
A
actually,
paid channel. A paid channel is you pay for a subscription to StreamYard.
Yeah, I've been doing that since I hate that duck. I paid the $25 a month just to get rid of that duck.
Uh-oh.
You wasn't gonna barbecue the duck, was you?
Look at him. He's got a $$ sign on his head. He doesn't want your money. He's a money duck.
Now, if we had Tony's money, it'd be all right to get rid of the duck. See, if we had Tony's money.
Yeah.
Oh. Was it unfinished? Unfinished might have the money to get rid of the
Unfinished,
duck.
are you coming to No Name Nationals this year?
He was there last year.
He wasn't there last year.
He was there last year.
We're going to have a giant Where's Waldo unfinished project this year, I guess.
Oh.
Everybody's channel who doesn't sell merch needs to make one shirt and send it to him. That way he won't have nothing else to wear, and we'll all be able to figure out who he is.
Yeah. I know who he is. I've seen a picture of him. I know who he is. I know what he looks like. Oh. Man, oh man, oh man.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off here.
Yeah, we lost Buck somewhere.
I gotta go work on that damn car. I gotta do something with my life. One of these days, I mean, it's only been a month and a half since I put a video out, so I might as well. I guess I gotta make one.
Yeah, I gotta finish mine. Probably won't be today.
I'll see you
sometime.
later.
All right, Brother Abby, I appreciate you coming in, buddy.
No problem.
Yeah, we lost a Buck. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Ooh. Let's see here. Let's see.
There I am.
The Buck is back.
I lost internet. I lost Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why.
Sometimes it happens that way. I know every night we lose contact back 6 o'clock in the evening. We lose internet.
No, I mean she just pulled in from work, and I don't know if maybe the Wi-Fi connected to her phone or something, and threw me off. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's more important.
It does here because our phone will connect to Wi-Fi and it shut the internet off to the computers.
Oh, so yours was shut off too?
Yeah, it'll shut it off. Sure will.
Oh, that's because we were bashing channels. I mean, they were bashing us.
Yeah, that's what it is.
YouTube shut you down. No, I actually looked at my Wi-Fi and it wasn't connected.
Yeah, it actually just cuts you off like that. Once it switches over to the phone, it'll cut your internet off on your computer or another device. It'll cut it off.
I guess that's what happened. I don't know.
It's the internet company don't want you to connect no more than one device to it, see? That way you don't use the bandwidth up.
Is he here? Yeah.
I
Hey, there's Wendy English. Hello,
seen you
Wendy.
one-eyed cat come in. Yeah, there he is. I seen him come in. It will, Barrows. Anytime they mess with anything like that, chances are they had a tower up there, and anytime they move that tower and they put it in the road or something, it messes with the internet signal. Oh, I guarantee you, one-eyed cat, I'm gonna be on the subject of that tonight.
Hey, what time is it? Maybe maybe I could put him live on my live.
Yeah. Let's.
No, I won't do that. I don't. Nah.
It's pretty bad when like DRC gets into something he don't know what's even going on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I used to have a boss say to me, I would say, "Yeah, I know." He said, "No, Mark." He said, "You only think you know. You don't know."
Right. Right.
So apparently, they only think they know. They don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, I could tell you I know everything, but I don't know a damn thing. I know how to fill a hole, though. Let me tell you.
Well, you did a good job on that cooter.
I just filled one, two, three more today.
Yeah, I think looking good.
So, yeah, well,
I think I'd paint that car.
what are you talking about? There's 1,400 layers of paint on it now. I don't have to paint anymore.
When you get ready, I think I'd paint it one or two colors and let it go.
Well, and we'll hit that nail on the head when we come to it.
I think red, white, and blue on that car would look good.
Red, white, and blue, yeah. You know what I thought about on the other side is putting the good, the bad pointing at the driver, and then the ugly, and leave the back ugly like it is, right? and then put the crude on the door. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Get the front real nice, and then the door half decent, and put an arrow pointing at the driver, the bad.
You too bad on yourself, Buck. I was going to put the Buckster on the side of it.
The Buckster.
Yeah, on both sides.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just so happy I'm at the point where if I did have an engine, I could stick it in here and drive it.
Yeah, you could actually take 3 days and have a motor in that thing and take it to No Name Nationals if you wanted to.
Oh yeah. But I have commitments with the Buck, so that's what's going.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I had a 2-car trailer, I could take both of them. But
yeah, yep.
I could do like JB said and just put this on the trailer the way it is, just to have everybody walk around it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd take a bunch of sandpaper with me too and some blocks.
Who you talking about, Barrows? You talking about DRC?
King Midas, yes, King Midas, yeah. Yeah, I was I took the inner panel out over here, and I thought, well, it's all dirty and dusty, and I'll just pressure wash it. So I start pressure washing it, and all the loose black stuff start coming off, and it's gold underneath. So apparently this car had a gold interior, and I think it was white at one time. So it might have been a white outside, gold interior. I don't know.
I believe it. The story that you got from it it's been a drag car since the 70s. I believe that because
1978.
Yep. You see signs of it.
Oh my God, yeah. I didn't even get under the back end yet, but I did take a peek at the frame rails and stuff, and they all look pretty solid. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, all that stuff can be repaired. So
Oh yeah, yeah. You can fix any car.
this car's pretty solid, especially when the left rear tire went flat out there in the driveway, and the
Right.
right front tire came off the ground.
Yeah, that's when you know it's straight.
It's pretty solid. Yep. It's
Yep.
solid.
Yep.
So I feel good about that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Um, yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm having fun.
Oh.
I'm hoping that this 455 block comes back within the next 2 weeks. I'll be
Yeah.
really happy if that happens.
That would be good.
Yeah, because I can have that motor together and ready to go in. If I could have it together and ready to go in by the middle of July, end of July.
Right. You'd have enough time to finish it before no names.
Well, the only thing that I think about is all the little stuff is going to take all the time.
Right. And that's where I'm at. It's all this little stuff that. Right.
Because throttle cable's going to be different, and
Yeah.
the wiring is going to be a little different, but that shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to make that work. And,
Right.
The motor mounts, I have to drill a hole, and they say you got to take the whole front end apart, coil spring and all out to get the motor mount bolts in the frame pads.
Right. Right.
But I could probably put 5 swivels together and get up in there.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember how the mouse went on them cars. I think it's in the center.
No, they have it has the frame rail.
Right.
And the mounts just go, and they go all the way up and to the front of the car as far as you can.
Yeah, that's on the Buick, right?
Yeah, that's on the frame pad. So from what I understand is 2 of the bolt holes will work, and 1 you have to drill. So
Right.
I'm going to get on the phone. Once I get the motor just about together, I'm going to start ordering the pads. And then once that's done, I got to take it for exhaust.
That's I got to do ours too. Probably not.
But as far as No Name Nationals, I don't really need much exhaust, just a couple of turn down pipes,
Right. It's probably going to be after no names before I even put the headers on that car, because I can throw the other manifold on it and have the exhaust hooked up in no time, and then run my port from my vacuum on my brake booster and put the plugs on it and the wires on it, and I can actually fire it up.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's why I left that's why I'm going with manifolds and just dual exhaust, and then because I think headers for that thing are like $800 to $1,000 or something.
Oh yeah, they high. Which I got the headers. Nick Van sent me the headers. He gave me a set of headers for it, and it's just getting the right bolts for the headers to work.
Yeah, and then maybe someday down the road, I don't know, I might go that way, but we'll see. I'm going to have there's an exhaust shop close to here, so when I go there, I'm going to tell them, maybe later down the road, I might put headers on here. So try to put the pipes where headers might match up to it.
Right.
You don't have to do the exhaust from there back, just from the headers to the pipes.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have might be after no names, but there's off gonna come out beside the back, behind the doors on each side.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try this if time permits. I'm going to try to get the tailpipes right out behind the rear wheels.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, it sounds better that way.
Yeah.
Instead of straight out the back.
Right. I never cared for that. I always liked what exhaust I really liked was the 77 Trans Am. I think it was had Right behind the rear wheels, they had the two chrome pipes stick out, just the tips sticking out the fender well, or the,
Yeah.
the rear quarter panel there.
And it sounded good.
Yeah.
That's like the Fox body Mustangs, man. Some of that sound on the Mustang, man, it's hard to beat. And then the newer model Mustangs, man, it sit there and sound like a cat's growling at you. Yes. It's depends on what people really want. But I always like the sound out the side and not the back. I ain't never liked going out the back.
See you later there, Don. The popcorn showers. Or are they corn pop?
Popcorn showers.
Yeah, we've been having showers like that for the last couple of days, but we actually, all my brown grass turned green now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I'll be cutting grass later. Oh, look at them all. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we've been getting rain every day, except for yesterday. I don't think we got none yesterday.
I don't know if you can see it now. I guess it's too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got some rain coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I have to cut them up to make them fit. Plus, my 455 is just stock blend. Not that I did do a little port work on the heads, but that was just to smooth everything out. It really didn't do any digging or anything. I just smoothed the walls out and took all the sharp edges out.
Right.
That's all. So,
you baby.
But if you think about it, even a worn out 455 will make that little buck go pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, you're gonna be surprised at that 455 on the hood that right there.
Oh yeah.
You actually might have to go to a bigger tire on the back.
Well, I've been thinking about. I want to. I try to cheat some of that gear.
Yep.
I'd like to go as tall as I could, but
because you're probably looking at building that 455, you're probably going to be close to around about 450, maybe 500 horses, maybe.
Well, I don't think that much. I'm probably between. I'm thinking a little over 300.
And then
in stock form, it's only like 260 or something like that.
Right, and then
but I had the block was decked a little bit, and the heads are shaved, and I did put 8.5 to 1 pistons in it. So
then you also get your foot-pound of torque. It's
right.
going to be almost double than what you got now.
Right.
Yeah, you might have to run some bigger tires on the back.
Yeah.
Because that could get sloppy.
That should be fun then.
Yeah.
Those years you were lucky to get 200 horsepower out of a big block.
Yeah. They cheated us out on the heads in those years.
Hang on, I get the book. I got the book.
I'll be right back, Buck.
I'll be right here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Got the book. I'll look it up. Oh, yeah, 200 horsepower. Arrowhead Garage. Oh, Brian. Firebird Fridays. Never forget about Firebird Fridays. I saw it, the post yesterday, but I didn't get to watch the video. There we go. Accept. Bump. There it is. All right. So low horsepower on a stock 455 was 230 horses, and the highest one was 255, and that was in 1974. Yeah, there's Arrowhead's link right there. Go check them out. The great horsepower drought of the 80s. Yeah. In 75, they went down to 205 horsepower on the 455. In 76, they didn't even have a rating. Let's see. 260. So that was the torque. 165. That's 76. My gosh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the 80s, they divided as a horsepower. The drought. Burrow says.
Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking I'll be lucky to get over 300. 255, aluminum intake, so it should up it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But then the torque is 370. So that should raise it too, to probably 400 pounds of torque. So
Oh yeah. That's where it can get sloppy at right there.
Yeah.
Torque can get sloppy there.
So
A lot of people don't realize that either, but they think, I got a car that's got 500 horses. Well, if you ain't got the torque behind them horses, you ain't getting nothing.
Right.
A lot of people don't even pay the torque no attention. That's like this 302 right here. I figure I'll be close to lower 300 horses, give or take. And in that little Fox body, in reality, that's all it needs. Any more than I need to start cutting the back end out and beefing up the back end.
Well, I mean, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you have a fat wallet,
Oh yeah.
you could finish where you want.
Oh yeah.
But if you don't have a fat wallet,
And if I had a fat wallet,
the big buck 455.
there wouldn't be no Thunderbird coming to No Name Nationals if I had a fat wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, I did find the intake from my Cleveland Heads for $550.
Wow.
But it's too late now to change up. If I spent $500 and something dollars on the intake, I'd be sleeping with it out there in the yard.
Yeah, but you could do a whole lot more with that 500 with what you got.
That's right. That's exactly.
I mean, just like when I put the buck together, I just threw it together to get it running and driving, and then just change things as I go along. Like
Right.
this year, I put the rear in it, and hopefully get a big block in there yet. Then next year maybe we'll work on air conditioning and paint maybe, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like when people restore a car, they don't realize the time and money that goes in redoing one.
I know, and it takes longer to do it this way, but you're spending money in increments instead of all at one shot too. Is another way I look at it. Another thing I'm afraid of is if I tear it down to like this, am I going to get it back together? Am I going to have the motivation to put it back together?
Right.
That was one of the motivations I had here, is I wanted to get it back to where I started from, and then move backwards.
Right. But you done it the right way.
So I mean, I could have done a whole lot of other stuff too as I went along, but I didn't. And I look at it this way: everything, all the patches I put in, they're definitely going to hold for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be here when we all done.
This car's 53 years old now, so and it made it this far.
It'll be here for another 50 years.
Be good for another 50. I'd be 112. I don't think I'm going to make it that far, but you never know.
Never know. Never know.
Yes, Facebook Marketplace is a diet program for wallets. Yeah, so are these auctions. Yes.
I love them auctions though. Sometimes used to you could really get good deals at an auction. Yeah, you can buy anything you want at an auction, but now it's done got so much.
I thought that chassis he had there on the short was an S10 chassis.
Who was that?
Unfinished project. He was at an auction.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I actually think it's to me it looked like a Nova chassis, an early 70s, 74, 75 Nova chassis.
Yeah, but I thought it had a 2.8 V6 in it. That's why I thought it was a S10 chassis.
Yep, I seen that. And them little V6 Chevrolet stuff is hard to find. I used to find it all day long. That you can't find it.
Yeah, UP, that might have fit in the back of my truck.
So I got a buddy of mine that owns a record service, and I basically got a list of everything he's got down there, and I can pretty much get it for hardly nothing. And I thought, well, I'll go down there and I'll look back and see if he's got an S10 down there, and maybe it's got a transmission in it for JB. I can get it for a little nothing, and JB can just drive down here and pick it up. But the oldest thing he's got on a Chevrolet is like in the 90s, the later 90s, early 2000s.
I know, and you know, the closest junkyard to me, the oldest stuff they have is like 86, 87.
Yeah.
They have one or two cars there that are in the 70s. Well, actually, there was a truck that was picked apart, picked clean.
Oh yeah, it's just. I know another guy that's got I know two other guys here that has big junkyards, but if you buy from them, you might as well just order it online and have it shipped in. If you want a transmission, better off buy it online and have it shipped in, be cheaper.
Yeah.
Man, I used to find them little S10s like that for little nothing.
I know. I had what I have. I had two or three S10s, and I made one out of all of them. And then I think I used like four different engines to make one.
Yes, I was on the same freaking road that JB was on. This is back, oh man, 99, 98, somewhere around there. 97, I think. And it was black, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Went through the same crap with a transmission. And I went and got another transmission and put it in there. And the same thing. And finally, I got tired of messing with it. And when I crashed the second time, I had about 40 cars at my house. And I told them to come crush it. And I needed one more car to make a load, one more load. And I went to my little shop and I grabbed a chain with my hauler and drug it out of the shop. And I told that guy to mash it.
Yeah.
And I said then I'll never mess with no S10. That brought me from the S10.
Yeah. I almost bought one in brand new. in 1985, right? And I'm so glad I didn't, because that was still carbureted in 1985. At least the throttle body ones ran a little better.
Yeah, yeah.
But we put so many engines in those trucks. It's insane. It was like every week we were putting a crate engine 2.8 into an S10.
We put a bunch of them in the shop, man. It was just one thing. If you get a lift and the stuff to do it, they ain't that bad. But the F10s are one of the worstest ones to change out the motor transmission.
Yeah, that's. Well, we did so many of them. It was you knew what to do. You know, just like JB had that transmission out how many times.
Oh man,
It's just like second nature anymore. You just get under there and you do it.
yeah, yeah,
It's just like you know, I used to say I would rather I'd rather pull a transmission out of a 93 Taurus than change oil. A 93 Taurus used to take me like 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours just to get the transmission out.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I've done them too.
Man,
That,
terrible, terrible.
was that Cadillac North Star?
No, I never did one of them either. I had a Cadillac North Star and it started misfiring again, and I figured the head gasket was starting to, because I gave it the old bottle. I gave it the old bottle treatment. It lasted about 10,000 miles, and and it started misfiring again. And I thought, you know what? Before it gets too bad, I'm going to get traded in.
Yeah,
That's how I got my Chrysler.
that North Star. I did one of them, and I said when I got done with it, I said I'll never do another one. And the guy done it for when he came back, and I made good money off of it.
Yeah.
And he come back and he said, I got another one I want you to do. I said, nope, I don't do North Stars no more.
Yeah.
I said, you find somebody else to do them. Yeah, and then wind stars. The thing about the wind star vans, I had a trick to the plugs on the back side. I got so good at them, I could change the plugs on the back side quicker than I could the front side.
Yeah, we had one of those S10. A buddy of mine had one. I helped him build it, so I could drive it anytime too. But he had one of them S10s with a small block Chevy in it, and then we ended up putting a 456 rear in it. Man, was that, like you said, sloppy before?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, that was fun though. And then
Yeah.
working in shops, there was always used tires around, so you could just burn them up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to do so that shop, that's what I did most of the time was swapping motors, and I could do 3 a week and then start on the 4th one come Friday morning and then come back in the next Monday and finish it up. But I guess you start getting older, you start slowing down, I guess.
Yeah, I'm slowing down,
And
but I keep going though.
Yeah.
At least now I do so much, and then I sit down and take a break. And
Yeah.
then, that's what happened here today. I sat down, take a break. I went to see how because I put a little short out this morning. Went to see how that was doing, and that's when I ran into you.
yeah. It's much crap.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Everything will be okay.
Yeah, I like barrows. I ain't nice racks, power racks in them. These to rest.
Get your rest.
Yeah, the guy one time brought me a Mercury Sable, basically the same thing as a Taurus,
Right. Yeah.
and one of the shops put the wrong motor in it without changing the computer system, and you had to run a wire for it to work. And Look, when I raised the hood, I just raised the hood and shut the hood, and the guy says, "What's the matter? You didn't even look at the motor." I said, "I see what it is." And the guy says, "What is it?" I said, "It's the wrong motor." I said, "They put the wrong motor in it." I said, "I know exactly what was wrong with it."
Yeah.
And he took it like three, four other places, and local Ford place. He took it up there, and the guy up there told me, he said, "You need to go over there, bring it to me." When he brought it over there, and about 2 weeks, I had it running and driving like a new one. And he's like, "Man," he said, "I can't believe this." He said, "I done sent this thing everywhere."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, first of all, I said, first place you sent it to, they put the wrong motor in it." I said, "The rest of them didn't know what was going on with it." That's when I built that Lincoln Town Car. His motor in his Lincoln Town Car, and I guess it's still running. Last time I heard, it was still running. And he ended up having how many trips to Las Vegas and back.
That bit us on a Ford truck one time. I mean, the engine was okay, but the top wiring harness was different from one year to the next.
Yep.
We ended up sending it to the Ford dealer, and he searched everything down and said, "Hey, you got the wrong harness in here."
Yep.
And it was just the engine harness. There was 2 wires were flipped.
Yep.
From one year to the next. It was a Ford too.
That was probably back in the '96, because that's
I think it was 96 or 98 or something like that. It was, yeah.
Yep, '96 is when they changed over and started getting the wiring harness from Mexico.
Yeah.
And it caused a lot of problems. I bought a Taurus that was actually still in warranty, and I should have actually took it on up to Ford place and made them warranty it. The wire harness burned up on it, and I was so mad at it, and I took it down to my buddy's place, parked in his field. And a couple years back, when crushing time come around, he called me and asked me what he wanted to do with it. I said, "Throw it in the crusher." I said, "I don't want that thing. Throw it in the crusher."
OBD2, yeah, 96.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to head out here.
Yeah, I'm going to get off here and drink me some tea and run to town. I can get some orange juice.
My water's empty now, so it's time to go.
Uh-oh.
Have a great day. See you later, Barrows. Unfinished project. I don't know how many else's is in here, but goodbye, chat. I'll see y'all at 6 o'clock. Remember, same buck time, same buck channel.
We'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Have a great day.
Good night. We'll see everybody in a little bit and talk to y'all a little bit. Appreciate y'all coming in. We'll see you in a little bit, Barrows. Unfinished. We'll see you in a little bit.